So here are 10 reasons why Mac is just better. First off, let's talk about the ecosystem. Oh yes, Apple just gets people stuck in their ecosystem as soon as they buy an iPhone. First, you got the iMessage feature that everybody loves. So if you have an iPhone, you can send and receive iMessages on your MacBook. Makes it a lot easier when you need to quickly reply to someone. You got AirDrop, which makes transferring photos and videos a lot easier than having to manually plug in your phone and just drag those files over or upload it to some cloud. And when you airdrop the file, it's pretty much instantly downloaded onto your computer. Then you have this nice feature where if you have your Apple Watch and you walk up to your computer, it's unlocked. What? Definitely makes it a lot easier than having to put your fingerprint on the fingerprint scanner or having to manually type in your password. Next we have the Trackpad, which their Trackpad has a nice premium feel and just makes me want to cuddle up on it. It's a nice size trackpad and you don't have to tap down hard on it. It has this nice tap gesture so you can just tap on it. You barely have to touch it for it to sense that you tapped it. Then you also got Spotlight. Are you having trouble finding an app? Well, no problem. Having trouble finding a file? No problem. Having trouble finding that photo you took with your family last time? No problem. Spotlight has your back. Then there's also Parallels, which is a virtualization program where you can run Windows on Mac. Imagine that. Can't run Mac on Windows, but can run Windows on Mac. What? Yeah, it's crazy. Makes it nice for developers to check compatibility, or if you just want to play that old classic game on Windows. Another one you might have not known about was Mac was based on Unix. And there's two types of people this benefits: an average consumer and advanced consumer. For the average user, Mac is just stable and reliable. But for the advanced users, it makes it more easier for you to be able to dig down deep and figure out what exactly is going on with the Mac. For instance, maybe you need to get a better CPU next time, maybe more RAM. Never go with the 8GB version of a Mac. Unless you're an average user, then you're good. Then you have Logic Pro, which a lot of music professionals use. For those of you who don't know what Logic Pro is, it's a DAW. The reason why a lot of professionals use this is because it gives them core functionality in music samples without needing a third-party vendor. And it just makes it easier for people who are just running from studio to studio. Just be able to plug it in and go right away. Next, we have the reason why I switched to Mac, and boy, was it a great decision. And that's the app called Final Cut Pro. So Final Cut Pro is known for exponentially faster rendering times, which makes it a lot easier to get that video out to you guys. Plus, it's a lot easier to use. Next, we got Resale Value. So when you try to sell some PC parts or your Windows machine, it just goes down in value real quick. But not with Mac. You're able to sell it like around 5 years later for at least half of what you got it for. The resale value just doesn't go down as much. Another thing, Apple just really focuses on their consumers. Like, when's the last time you see an ad pop up on your Mac or just it telling you to buy something just because it's their company's thing? No, they don't bug you to buy Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, all that. They just ask you at the checkout of the Apple website, would you like to add this to your cart? No annoying pop-up saying, hey, you want to download this? This one basically goes along the side of that. And it's just, you deal with the same people for both the hardware and the software. So have an issue with your hardware, you go to Apple. Have an issue with your software, go to Apple. But you know what? You build your own PC, who do you go for? Yeah, you have to find the manufacturer who built that product, then you have to go talk to them, figure out what's going on, unless you bought a pre-built. Apple has a nice support system, and they really just focus on their consumers. Then we also have Time Machine. Whoa, we're going back in time, guys. I'm kidding, we're not going back in time. Time Machine is not a time travel machine. Time Machine is a way you back up your Mac. It's very easy to set up and use. And if you have it set up right, it will even back up your Mac before an update. How nice of it. So that way, if something goes wrong with the update, you can go to the last backup of your Mac and it's all good to go. Or if your computer's asleep, it will back it up sometimes. Hopefully this video made you understand why Mac could be a better option for you guys. I'm not favoring Apple in this video. I'm just going over some reasons why I think Mac is better. It's just a personal opinion. You can make your own opinion on it. Let me know in the comments of what your opinion is. And Tech Cafe, signing off.